Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to come back outside again today. It's a beautiful day out, so we can do some outside yoga. So why don't you go ahead and find a nice, comfortable seat, sitting with your legs crossed and your eyes closed and your hands at heart. Just going to start here today and just kind of bring that peaceful breath into the heart center. Just take some deep breaths into the nose and exhale out of the mouth. So 2 more of those. On your exhale, just bring your hands to your lap, palms facing up. And then gently close your lips. Begin to draw the breath in and out of the nose. Bringing your attention into the belly as you take that breath in, pushing the belly out. Draw that breath up into the chest. And then exhale that breath out of the chest, back through the belly. Just continue with this nice, slow, conscious breath. And wherever you are, just come into this peaceful moment, into this present moment. And begin to slow everything down. Begin to focus in on the breath, into the inhale and the exhale. Letting the shoulders drop away from the ears. Pressing the sit bones into the block. Making that connection down into the earth. And then drawing your head up towards the sky. Relaxing the legs open to the floor, to the ground. Just come into the present moment. Quieting down the mind and quieting down the body. Making the connection to the breath. Each breath is a new moment to be present. And then just slowly begin to turn your attention into the heart center. Bringing your focus and your breath inward. Just beginning to let that heart center open. And as you breathe, just begin to take this moment to send out love and light to others around you, maybe others that you know, maybe people that you don't know. Just sending out this love of energy and life and breath to those who need it. And even send out that love and light to yourself. If you're finding yourself struggling right now, today, or in this moment, just take this time to let it all go. Embrace the warmth and the light and the love. And for this very moment, everything is perfectly fine and okay, and you're exactly where you're meant to be. Just slowly begin to set your intention for your practice today. Give yourself something that will continue to ground you down into your breath, into your practice. Keep you present. No need to rush through this. No need to be worried about what you have to do after this moment or what you did before. Just to be right here, right now. And with your next breath in, take your arms up over your head. As your palms come together, exhale your hands into heart center. Continuing with your breaths, we're going to finish out our meditation with a cleansing breath and 3 ohms. Take that nice, slow, deep breath in. Open your mouth and clear out your lungs. And then into your 3 ohms. Just let that breath return to normal. Breathing in and out of the nose. Take your next breath in, bringing your arms up over your head. Come into our seated spinal bend. Dropping that right hand down, reaching up and over with the left. Pulling up out of that hip, pressing the hip towards the floor and leaning over to the right. Inhale, reaching up with that right hand to meet the left. And then exhale, left arm down, reaching up through that right side, pressing that right hip towards the floor as you lean to the left. Inhale, left arm up to meet the right. Exhale, right arm down, left arm up and over. Inhale, right arm up to meet the left. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up and over. Then on your next inhale, we're going to come forward with that right arm, reaching as far forward as you can. Follow it with the left. Plant that right hand and come up and open with the left arm as you exhale. Inhale, reaching forward with the left arm. Following it with the right. Plant the left hand and reach up with the right arm. Open. Inhale, reaching forward. Follow with the left. Plant that right arm, reach up and open with the left. And one more time, reaching forward, inhale. Plant that arm and exhale. Then inhale that left arm up to meet the right. Exhale, hands through heart. Reaching behind you, locking the fingers, opening the chest, pulling those shoulders back. And it's just slight lean backwards so we can open up the chest, drop the chin, or lift the chin. And as you exhale, coming forward from the waist, dropping the chest towards the floor as you lift the arms up, chin to chest. Inhale, pulling those knuckles back towards the floor. Exhale, release the arms, shake them out. And then let's go ahead and roll over our hands and knees, coming to all fours. Continue to warm up the spine. We're going to go into some cat-cow. So go ahead and get into your all four position. Inhale, drop the belly down, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest, tuck tailbone under, arched up through the back, nice and big, cat spine. Inhale. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Let's go two more. Coming into neutral spine. And then come up to your knees. So we're sitting up nice and tall, just up on our knees, feet planted, tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale the arms up. We're going to do a different spinal twist today. So we're going to be up on our knees as we open for that spinal twist. Still shoulders drop away, nice tall spine. I want you to begin to drop that right hand down to the right heel and then reach that left arm up and back. And push those hips forward slightly. On your inhale, coming up. Still in that twist, and then take your back arm under and up. Hands through the heart, and then open for your left spinal twist. Keep those hips facing forward, so just trying to twist from the upper body, not through the hips. And then on your exhale, drop the left hand to the left heel. Take that right arm up and back. Push the hips forward. Inhale back up. Taking the back arm under and up. Arms come up. Hands through heart center. Coming back into your all fours. And take this rock, getting a little warm outside here. Okay, so we're back into our all fours. It's a slight tuck of that belly up. So we're going to start pulling up through that belly, tucking the tailbone under, start to engage the core. Going to inhale that right arm up. Exhale, thread it through. Tap that shoulder. Inhale, reach it up and open. Exhale, thread it through. Tap the shoulder. Inhale, reach up and open. Thread it through. Tap the shoulder, and this time keep it here and just sit those hips back. Plant the left hand again, coming up, open, and then plant the right hand down. And let's take that left arm open. Okay, so all fours. Reach up and open with the left. Exhale, thread it through all the way down, tap that shoulder. Inhale, up and reach. Open. Exhale, reach it through. Tap the shoulder. Inhale, open. Exhale, through and tap. Inhale, open. Exhale through. This time we're going to keep it down. Push back, hips down, shoulder to the floor. Sit back. Inhale, coming up, plant that hand under the shoulder, reach open, and plant that left hand down. All right, take that right leg back. Open up again, taking that right arm open. Drop the right foot down, push off that left hand, come up into our balancing warrior two. Keep that back foot planted. Drop the back hand down and come into your reverse warrior. Stay connected to your breath. So on your exhale, we're going to rainbow those arms down. Keep that right arm up. Pop that right leg up. Bend the right knee and reach back for the big toe side of the foot. Kick away. Release back out. Plant the hand. Keep that leg up. We're taking knee to shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to shoulder. Keep that leg open. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, pull it in. Make sure that knee is open. So working that hip. Got two more. Reach it back and set that knee down. Take the left leg back. Find your core, find your balance, pull that belly in. Take that right arm up, open. Drop the left foot down. Push up into your warrior two. Push the whole outer edge of that left foot down. Come into your reverse warrior. Connect to the breath. Rainbow the arm down. Keep the left arm up. Pop that left leg up. Bend the knee. Reach back for the big toe side of the foot and kick away. Release. Keep the leg up, but bring the arm to the mat, or the hand to the mat. We're going knee to elbow. Sorry, knee to shoulder. Knee to shoulder. Okay, so on your exhale, bring that knee up to the shoulder, keeping that knee open. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to shoulder. Two more. Take that leg back. Bring it down to the floor. All fours. On your exhale, press back to down dog. With those hips up as high as you can, pushing them up and then back. Keeping a slight bend in the knee as you press through those shoulders and take some deep breaths. Shake your head yes to make sure your neck is nice and relaxed. Feet as wide as your hips, hands as wide as your shoulders. You can start to walk your dog out a little bit if you want a little extra stretch through those legs. Continue to breathe, continue to stay present, continue to ground down into your practice. And then on your next breath, press both heels towards the floor as you lift those hips up. Bend those knees as you inhale, look up. As you exhale, step to the front of your mat, forward fold. Stay a couple breaths here. We're trying to release through that back, hamstrings, glutes. We'll add a little movement if you want. Just stay with the breath. Then bring your hands to your shins, come up halfway, flat back. Exhale down, squeeze it in. Bend the knees slightly, reverse swan dive, coming up, strong legs as you stand. Hands to heart center. Just make that reconnection into the ground, into the floor, through your feet. Growing roots down as you stand tall. Squeezing those legs. Breathe. Put your arms up as you inhale. Take your right hand over your left wrist. Pull it up as high as you can, opening through the left side of the body, and then begin to lean to the right. Inhale back up. Switching hands. So now my left hand goes over my right wrist. I'm going to reach up as high as I can and then lean to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Hands to shins, half lift. Warming up the body. Here we go. Exhale down, plant the hands, step back to plank. Lower down. Low cobra. Squeeze those legs as you come up, looking down at the mat. Lower down, press back up through plank to down dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins, half lift. Exhale down, squeeze it in. And reverse swan dive up. Hands to heart, stand strong through the legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift, coming up halfway. Exhale down, squeeze it in. Plant the hands, bend the knees, step back to plank. Roll your heels to the left, right arm up, side plank. Back to plank. All the way down. Come up halfway, or just a little way, not halfway, just about 3/4 of the way up. Squeeze for low cobra. Lower down. Come up back through plank. Roll your heels to the right, left arm up, side plank. Back to plank. Lower down. Come up 3/4. Pull those shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze the glutes. And down. Back up through plank. And then come to down dog. Take your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Open those hips. Reach that toe as high as you can. And take your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Keep your back leg up. We're going to go into a runner's stretch with that back leg lifted. Just let the hips sink. And then take this right leg back up, three-legged dog. And then bring the knee to your nose as you come forward to plank. hold. Take that leg back up. Set it down to down dog. Take the left leg up. Stack the hips. Take your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Keep the back leg lifted. We're in our runner stretch. Just let the hips sink down. And then take that left foot back up, three-legged dog. And then come forward, knee to nose. Hold it. Back up. Down dog. And then come down, take rest, child's pose. Drop those knees as wide as your mat. Hips all the way back to your heels. Reaching your hands all the way to the front of your mat. And just push back through the hips. One more full breath in. Full breath out. And come back up to all fours. Tuck your toes. Press back to down dog. Inhale, look up. Come to forward fold. Hands to shins, half lift. Exhale down, squeeze it in. And then reverse swan dive up. Hands all the way to heart as you stand tall, strong through the legs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold it down. Hands to shins, half lift. Exhale down, plant the hands, step back to plank. Roll your heels to the left, take that right arm up, side plank. Back to plank. And then you're going to go through your vinyasa flow. So we're going to come halfway down, hold. Up dog. Back to down dog. Take your right leg up, three-legged dog. Step it to the outside of the right hand for runner stretch. Three-legged dog. Knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Step it through, crescent lunge. Protect that front knee. Pulling those arms back by your ears. Stand strong to those feet. Hands to the heart. Prayer twist. Back to crescent lunge. Hands to heart. And then take it down inside that right leg, bringing this right arm underneath your right thigh. And take your arms out if you want, or keep them at heart center. And if their arms are out, take them back to your heart, coming back up to crescent lunge. Once again, hands to the heart, step back, three-legged dog. Down dog. Come to plank. Roll your heels to the right, take your left arm up, side plank. Back to plank, and go through your vinyasa flow. And take the left leg up, three-legged dog. Take that left foot to the outside of the left hand, keeping the back leg up. Let those hips sink down as far as you can. Take that left leg back up, three-legged dog. Knee to nose as you come forward. Hold. Back up. Crescent lunge, step it through. Hands to heart, prayer twist. Take those arms back up. Hands to heart. And drop that chest down, humble in the warrior. Bringing that left arm underneath the left thigh. And if you want, take the arms out to airplane arms. If not, keep your hands at heart center. Hands back to heart. Coming back up. And then back through to the mat, three-legged dog. Back to down dog. And come down, take rest child's pose. Knees as wide as your mat. Big toes touch. Pushing those hips all the way back to the heels. Reaching the arms all the way forward to the front of the mat. Forehead down. Breathe. One more full breath in, full breath out. Come back up to all fours. Plant those hands. Come back into your down dog. Come to plank. Roll your heels to the left, right arm up, side plank. Back to plank. Go through your vinyasa flow. Once you're in down dog, take that right leg up, three-legged dog. And then bend that right knee, trying to drop your heel towards the floor on the left side. Straighten the leg and step it to the outside of the right hand. Drop the hips. Three-legged dog. Knee to nose. And up. And crescent lunge. Prayer twist. Crescent lunge. Hands to heart. Right arm underneath the right leg. Crescent lunge. Whew. All right, we're going to bring those hands through to heart, and we're coming into our warrior three. Pushing off that back leg. Flying it up. Now from here, we're going to lower that chest down. The leg goes up as the chest comes down, and I'm planting my hands right by my right foot. I'm going to stack those hips just like I did in down dog. Forehead to knee. Lifting the leg up. Chest down. Make sure this right knee has a slight bend in it. And then keep your hands as close to your foot as you can. Maybe one day you'll grab the ankle with one hand. Maybe you'll get two. All right, we're going to take this left leg and we're going to tuck it behind and then take it back up. Open. Tuck it behind. Take it back up. One more time. Tuck it behind. Take it back up. And then bend that right knee, reaching for the back of your mat with your left foot. Come back up to crescent lunge. Hands to the heart, to the floor, three-legged dog. Down dog. Come to plank. Side plank, roll those heels to the right, left arm up. Back to plank. Vinyasa flow. Taking that now left leg up. Three-legged dog, stack the hips. Now bend that left knee and reach for the floor on the right side with that left foot. Pull that leg open. And then re-straighten and step it to the outside of the left hand. Under stretch. Three-legged dog. Knee to nose. And up. And runner stretch. Sorry, crescent lunge. I was not runner stretch, just crescent lunge. And then prayer twist. Crescent lunge. Hands through the heart. Humble your warrior, drop it down. And back up. Warrior three. Push off that back foot. Coming up. Take flight. Find your balance. Hold here for a few breaths. And then begin to lower the chest down as you lift that back leg, dropping the hands to the mat right by your left foot, opening the hip, forehead to knee. This is called standing splits. Keep that left knee soft. Now I'm going to take my right leg, tuck it behind my left, and back up on the exhale. Inhale, tuck it behind. Exhale, lift. One more, tuck it behind. Exhale, lift. And then bend that left knee as you reach to the back of your mat. Coming back up into crescent lunge. Hands to heart. Three-legged dog. Down dog. Child's pose. One more full breath in, full breath out. After you're done with that, come back into your all fours. Back to down dog. Come to plank. Side plank, right arm up. Back to plank. Vinyasa flow. Right leg up. And bend the knee. Straighten the leg. Runner stretch. Three-legged dog. Crescent lunge. Prayer twist. Crescent lunge. Humble warrior, airplane arms. Crescent lunge. Warrior 3. Standing splits. Tuck the left leg behind the right. Take it up. Tuck the left leg behind. Take it up. One more time. Tuck it behind. Take it up. Bend that front knee. Reach back for the back of the mat. Come up, crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Extended angle. Triangle. Rainbow the arm down. Three-legged dog. Down dog. Plank. Left side plank. Plank. Vinyasa flow. Left leg up. Bend the knee. Let that foot drop. Runner stretch. Crescent lunge. Take it up first. Bring that knee to nose first. Then we'll take it up and then bring it into that crescent. Prayer twist. Crescent lunge. Humble warrior. Take those airplane arms if you can. Back up. Warrior 3. And then start to lower down into your standing splits. Stack those hips. Forehead to knee. Hands to the foot. Tuck that right knee behind and take it up. And take it behind and up. And one more time, down, up and open. And then begin to reach back. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse. Extended angle. Triangle pose. And put the arm down. Three-legged dog. Down dog. Child's pose. Hips all the way back, hands all the way forward, forehead to the mat. Back up to all fours. I'm going to go into some strength poses. So if you can find a wall, or if you don't want to try to use a wall, it's fine too, but we're going to try to work into our forearm handstands. So go ahead and find a wall. Before we do that, I just want to do some prep work. So let's come back to our forearms here. So we're on all fours. I'm gonna come into my forearms. I'm gonna make sure that my fingers and my elbows are straight line, right underneath my shoulders. Again, I don't want my hands in or out. I want a nice straight line, okay? And I'm gonna tuck my toes and I'm gonna come into my dolphin pose. I'm in my dolphin pose. I wanna shift my weight into the pads of my hands and take it out of the elbows. And then just walk those toes up as far as you can towards your face, opening the shoulders. Make sure the shoulders are over the elbows. And then just take that right leg up. Put it down. Take the left leg up. Put it down. Take that right leg up again. Put it down. And take that left leg up. And put it down. Come down to your knees. And shake those arms out. Tuck the shirt in. You don't need shirts flying up when you do this. So, you're going to find your wall. Again, you want to come to your forearms. Make sure you have a nice, good forearm distance. Taking the weight out of the elbows, placing it into the pads of the hands. I'm going to give myself just a little bit of extra padding because I'm out on my patio and it's very hard. I'm going to protect those elbows a little bit. So once I come to my forearms, I'm going to take myself up into my down dog. And then take my right leg up, hold it there, push through the shoulders. So the upper back is really doing the engaging work here. And just kick, reaching back for the wall. Let's see if I can touch it. There it is. Okay, you get tired, go ahead and take a rest. Important thing is to listen to your body. So we're listening to our body. We're trying to push to that limit, get ourselves stronger. And then we could try the other side. Depending on how strong you are, you can go right into it. It's a little bit harder for me to jump off this right leg. So I'm not a big fan of this one. So you can take a rest. Go back and try the other side again. Okay, once you've done a few of those, go ahead and come back into child's pose. Take a rest on those shoulders. Come back up. And come back onto your bottoms. You know, it's just really important to take this in progressions. So for me, maybe it's touching the wall. How many times can I touch the wall? And then once you get your feet up to the wall, maybe how many times you can get it up there and hold. Maybe you're holding it for one breath, build up from there. So wherever you are in your strength, that's kind of where you want to take it to. Challenge yourself, but don't go too far too soon. Okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and lay down. Do a few stretches and some abs, and we'll be into our Savasana. So pull those knees into your chest, give them a hug. A little rock from side to side. All right, let's do some reverse crunches. So bring those hands underneath your bottom. We're going to take our legs out, in, and lift. Okay, so just nice slow movements. Staying connected to the breath. Trying to get those hips up off the ground. Again, if you can't get them off the ground, just contracting that low abdominal by trying to do it is going to start to build those muscles. Do 2 more. All right. Go ahead and grab those knees and start rocking yourself front to back. So a little massage. Coming up into boat pose. Still recovering a little bit from that low back. So kind of be careful with these. Really push that chest up, pull those knees in for 3, 2, and down. Wrap those knees around the legs. Sorry, wrap the arms around the knees and pull that chest up. All right, we're going to lean back again. If you can, go into boat pose. Okay, come into boat. We're going to go into our twists. Okay, so if it's too hard for you to come up to do that, you can always put your heels in the ground and then lean back as far as you feel comfortable. Okay, so challenge yourself, and we're going to go from side to side. It's nice and slow, nothing too fast. If you start with your feet up and it starts to get a little bit too much for you, you can always drop down the heels and still feel that as you lean back. The more you're going to feel it, the more you lean back. Always be smart, okay? Again, with me, I want to keep my feet up, but my back is still kind of messed up, so I don't want to do too much too soon. Put myself right back in that injured position, which I don't want. Okay, we got 3, 2, and 1, and pull up. Okay, last one, we're going to do a little bicycles. So again, coming back down onto your backs. We're going to bring our hands, our fingertips are going to go into our ears. So I don't want your hands behind your head because we have a tendency to pull up on the neck, which we don't want to do. We want to keep that chin facing the sky. So we're going to come up, opposite elbow to opposite knee, straightening opposite leg. Come back down and up and across. Inhale down, up and across. Keep that chin lifting to the sky and down. Hold it for the full breath. Two more on each side. So here's 1, down, 1, down, last one, up, down, and up, and down. Good. Grab those knees into your chest, pull, push the low back down. Give me another rock from side to side. Reach around, grab the feet on the outside pinky toe side, straighten up those shins, and come into a nice little happy baby. Sometimes I like to stretch out one side or the other. You can stay in your happy baby, or you can just add whatever you feel like your body needs. And then lower the legs down and come into your Savasana. Just make yourself nice and comfortable. Close your eyes. Let your feet fall open to the sides. Bring your arms down to the sides of your body, palms facing up. Take a big deep breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. One more time, big breath in. This time as you sigh it out, I want you to feel the body sink into the mat. And just let your breath return to normal. feel the body as it becomes heavier as you relax more, feeling it sinking down deep into the floor, to the mat. Nice slow breath. And slowly begin to bring some life back into the body. Wiggle the fingers and toes, start to pick up the breath. A couple of deep breaths in, and then take your arms up over your head and reach. Point your toes and stretch. Just knowing how important Savasana is to recover after our poses, after our asanas. And roll over onto your right side, taking final rest. Again, this is that time where we can reset the body, reset the breath. And then when you're ready, just gently pressing up, coming back into your seated position with your legs crossed, your eyes closed, and your hands at heart center. Again, just coming back into the breath, back into this peace that you've created in your body and in your spirit and the space around you. Continuing to send out love and light to those around you, keeping that heart center open. Until we meet again, may you walk in love and light and with wisdom. Namaste. Great job, you guys. Also, once again, another great session, and I'll see you guys next time.